Another day, another house. This one's gonna need some work. All in a day's work. Tomorrow we're back at it again.
How you guys doing? This is Farming Sinz. This is not Farming Simulator 22, and obviously you just saw what game we're playing. It's going to be a house flipper. It's got something that I wish Farming Simulator 22 had, and that would be more customization, hands-on, renovating, stuff like that. So, what brought me to finally buy this game? It released back in, I believe it was May 17, 2018. Well, the cool DLCs. So if we go over to, I believe we're on the right page here. So let's see. It has a luxury DLC, which gives you high-end contracts. It's got pets in it now, which is awesome. You got everything from iguanas and birds and cats and dogs. Gardening for you botanists out there. It's got an HEG TV DLC. You also get 2 free ones, the Apocalypse and the Cyberpunk. But what truly brought me here, and that's going to be that's the pets.
Another day, another house.
It's for farming. So I went and bought the game, and I played it about just under 70 hours, loving it. I decided I got to stop doing what I'm doing. I activated one of my hack thingies and to just check out the features a little bit more and see what I can and cannot do. So we're going to restart back from ground zero, and we're going to continue to stream this. This is what brought me here. The farming DLC. The Farm Flipper has not been released yet. Matter of fact, I don't even think, TBA, the date has not been released yet. But it was enough for me to start getting going on this. So what we're going to do is we're going to play through this game. And when we reach the point of no return and the only thing left to do is this DLC, if it isn't out, we're just going to take a break from it, but we'll pick back up on it. But this game, not only does it let you explore your creativity, but it also allows you to, there's some really cool things in there. There's some holiday stuff in there. There's certain surprises to be found. And actually, I just watched a video of something that's right down my alley, down Creepy Alley. And we're going to save that house for Halloween because it is awesome. As much as I really want to jump on that house right now, we're going to have to wait on that one. We have Comiskey on chat, Yeah. Oh, no DLCs for Xbox yet. Oh my god, dude, you are missing so much. I hope you have... Do you have a computer that can handle this game? Because if so... Well, before we go on to... I'll show you the other DLCs then. I don't know if you've seen them. But in this DLC, Farm Flipper, it allows you to rebuild and flip farms. And deal with livestock and crops and all that cool stuff. Even if you don't get to farm it on FS22's level, it's still enough to get me in the game. But I just now noticed it literally when I was setting up the stream. The biggest downfall of this game at the moment is that it doesn't allow you to expand on a current house. But as we saw in that video, and right here it highlights how you can add on. So it gives you creative, I hope it's just not garages. I hope you can manipulate additional rooms and all the outside walls. It looks like you may be able to do that. But Comiskey, have you seen any of these different DLCs that are available? If not, I can show them off right quick. These videos are short. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, I'm playing on an MSI laptop, man. This thing is awesome. It's the same. I got a newer version, but my buddy Deadeye, he plays on an MSI laptop as well, and he's had his for years and never had a problem with it. You know, if you're gonna, the problem with the laptops and the computer. So a computer, you want to get an up system, so if you have a power outage, it keeps going. With a laptop, you don't have to worry about that because it's got a battery, so you can safely shut it down. But laptops are extremely... they're like your console. You can't really... You can do some minor upgrades, but you know, your console you can't really do much with, except for getting external hard drives. A laptop, you can do some upgrades, but you're limited to how far you can go. An actual PC tower... Those you can continue to expand and buy one unit just to keep expanding things as you need to. The good news is about that, its prices are going down. So yeah, you want to see the rest of the DLCs. Oh my god, I mean, these are amazing. This is what got me in, but I'll show you the rest of them. Just give me a second here. Let me back up.
Another day, another house.
I'm sorry, that's going to play every time it kicks up. So let's start with the luxury DLC. Okay, so Luxury Flipper brings you... Oh, there's another video. Let me just turn that down a little bit when that plays. So Luxury brings you mansions, yachts, and one of the cool features it brings is restoration. So you, as you saw in that first video, you can restore furniture. So when you have a nice piece of antique furniture, instead of selling it and buying a new one, you can just refurb it and breathe new life into it. So let's look at, what's the next one we want to look at?
Another day, another
It's gonna do
house.
that every time I play it, guys. You know what, let's turn off autoplay, that might help. Boom. Alright, next we're going to take a look at pets. Oh, another amazing DLC here. Oh, no. We want to... Yeah. Oh, you didn't charge your tablet? Yeah, that's cool, man. You got rabbits and cats and dogs, and you can put hats on your animals. You got iguanas and birds. You got exercise equipment for animals. Automatic feeders to keep them healthy. So that takes care of pets. Let's see, which ones are we missing? So we looked at luxury, we looked at farm already, we looked at pets. Let's look at gardening.
Did somebody call for a gardener? And we have one more DLC to look at. Well, actually, we have a couple more. HGTV.
Alright, now on to our 2 free ones. We have the Apocalypse. Which comes with, actually let's start. Comes with bunkers, bug out shelters, which is pretty cool. And yes, you did see weapons. You gotta be able to protect yourself when stuff hits the fan. And we have another free one that came is Cyberpunk DLC. And that one we have 2 videos, so we'll go ahead and let those play. And that is all the DLC content currently available. You have 2 free, and how many did we say? You have 2 free and 1, 2, 3, 4 for purchase, and 1 to be that we're waiting on. And that's the farm flipper. It's going to be awesome. So if you give me a second, we'll load up the game. Alright, so let's get the game going. Sorry for that long intro, but the viewers wanted to see all the other cool stuff that's available with this game. So as I said, we're going to go ahead and restart this game over, which means we're back down to having no tools. That part sucks. But it's alright, we'll get through it, folks. We're going to throw away 70 hours of gameplay away. Oh, and what's cool about this game too, it also has a workshop where you can download third-party mods on here. So we're going to go ahead and start a new game. Actually, no. Before we do that, we're going to sell my starting home. Now I made some changes to get it ready for it to sell. And I just want to show you guys right quick. We have our little doggy that we rescued over here. With his feeders and his toys. This is where we clean him up. This is where he gets his exercise. We revamped this whole house. We left the yard pretty much empty for the new owners to do as they see fit. Got a little doorbell here. Got a place for books. Got some nice foliage. This was my streaming center. And we had a nice big TV here. Beautiful lamps. I like this picture because it's nature, but that kind of looks like a skull, doesn't it? I think it's supposed to. A little Japanese refrigerator here. A little kitchenette area. There's some modern stuff here. Is that dirty? Hold on. No, it's just a texture. And then here we have, I went with a kind of an Egyptian vibe, blue and gold. Love how it turned out. And for my mom, she loved her angel pictures in her house, so I put that over there. But today, before we start the game over, I want to see what it would be like if we put this house up for auction. So to do that, I think we need to go to another house and make that our office. And so you see I have a lot of houses here. Again, I told you I use the hack to kind of check things out. We're going to go to what's that house I was working on? Okay, so this house here, Smarta's Myers house. If you don't like spooky stuff, that's the one you want to stay away from. If you want to make some quick money, there's another house in here. Let me see, where can we go? Open air cinema. Let's go to garage with bunker. We're going to make this. In fact, we're going to move office here. This is the new office. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to try and sell the other house. I really forgot how to do this. So let's go back to I don't remember what house it was. That's funny. So we're not going to look around here. We're going to figure out what house that was. Nope, that's the wrong one. Oh well, since I can't remember what it was, folks, we're just gonna go ahead and oh, that's what happened. So I didn't mean to save the game, but I guess when you go back to the office, it automatically makes that back to your starting home. Well, folks, let's go ahead and go. We're going to go to the main menu, and we're going to just go ahead and start it over. I was hoping to see what that house would sell for. We're going to start a new game. We're going to hit yes. So we started a new career as a house flipper. And this house you see right here is our new home. So you get a welcome message, tells you about your computer, tells you about the HGTV, the luxury pack, the pets pack, and we're back at the beginning. So this house has some weed overgrown. It's dirty. It's run down. This is our starting location. It's a huge transformation from where it was. So we have no tools but our hands. We're gonna get rid of this garbage here. We're gonna clean up our weeds. Now there are perks that will make your life easier. They'll make things go a little bit smoother, a little bit faster. You can see things on the map, more things on the map than you can already at the beginning. So I'm going to have to get used to not being spoiled. We just got our first perk in the cleaning area. These weeds can be hard to spot. I want my lawnmower back. So at start, this game is kind of slow, and it requires some patience. The real fun starts to kick in when you get all your perks up. Oh, there's some nuisance animals. We'll get to meet those here in a little bit. I think we've almost cleaned up this yard. The bigger weeds are better to pick up. They're easier to find. And if you're afraid of roaches, there's an option in here where you can turn the roaches and it'll just be broken glass that you have to clean up. I like to leave them in there because they kind of add a little something to the gameplay. Kind of freaks you out a little bit every time you hear them moving around. Sometimes even gives you the itchies. We just got another perk. I think we might be weed free, folks. So let's see what kind of a mess we got here. Woo! Look at this. Looks nothing like what we used to have, right? Get rid of these old newspapers. Now we're going to mess with that in a little bit. So I think we're just going to clean her up. Oh, we don't have any cleaning tools. Alright. So I imagine this is what the house is going to be for now. Kind of like it all busted up. Let's see if the electric's working. Alright, we can turn off our flashlight. I think we're good. How about we go start our first job, folks? Yeah, we can't do nothing here. So if you come over to your computer, you got a few things here. Some mail. You're going to get jobs in here that you can do to advance. An archive will show all the jobs that you've done, and I believe you can go back in and replay them. Although I don't know if you get yourself in a band, if replaying them will regenerate money for you for that job. That I don't know. I forgot to test that out. Map of jobs. These jobs are currently locked. This is where you'll go to play your DLC content. Browser. This is where you can see homes that are available for purchase, homes that you own, and homes that you have sold. And it will give you a full markup of how much you bought the house for, how much you invested, how much you got for the sell, just like you would if it was in real life. So, spoiler alert, and I'm only telling you this if you're going to play this game and you want to avoid certain things. Yes, you can get a house on the moon, you can get a castle. So let's look at a few houses. I don't know if they're all in here right now because we are just starting over. Abandoned house, almost a garden. Out of all the houses, or out of the jobs, there's four or five jobs that you're going to want to do. To each one of those will unlock a tool. We're just going to go through the emails as they come in. Let's see. I don't know if they're in here right now. So, okay, the house that is hiding something. That has a hidden thing in it that will make you a whole lot of money. So I'm telling you that right now so you can curb your gameplay. If you don't want to do that and save that for one of your last projects, or if you get in a jam, or vice versa, you want to start off with a good chunk of money and then pick one of these favorite houses to relocate it and start your operations there. I think that's what I already got my eyes on a house I want. And it's going to be the garage with the bunker. I think that's the one that we're going to do as our second office when we move out of this one. And then we'll sell this house after we get it up and running. Another house you're definitely going to want to stay away from is the Myers house. It's called Smartha Myers house. This is part of the, so you'll see flower, so this one has a flower, so this is from the gardening pack. This one came with the Apocalypse. This one is a very spooky, legitimately spooky map. Weird things happen here. Again, if you don't want anything to do with that, or you want to stay there for a certain time of year, again, you're going to want to stay away from that. And I'm sure there's other things I'm not aware of, and I hope I don't spoil anything. But with that said, why don't we? This will unlock when you do your first pet contract. And then your portfolio, these are just jobs that you've done, I believe, in sold houses. Something cool about I think it's the ATG pack. It gives you the before and after pictures, which is awesome. So And sleep, I don't know what it does. I think it just pulls you out of the game. That is the real time. It is 1:52 a.m. here. So let's go ahead and do our first contract. We're going to do Sarah Lewis reached out to us. She wants us to take care of her ex-boyfriend stole the radiator from her house. So sounds like she wants us to do a radiator. If you click on it, you'll get more information. I'm not going to go ahead and read this. I want to get to playing because we've spent enough time talking. Now this is cool. So, taking his first contract to give us our first tool. Congratulations, you've unlocked a new tool. From now on, you'll be able to clean dirty stuff using the mop. Sweet. Hashtag winning. Now, this does not have any objectives, but to get more points, we're just going to go ahead and clean up this yard again because we want to get our tools back and our perks up. I haven't seen that you gain any more from doing things like this, but you definitely want to do as much as you can to get your perks up. You want them points to make your life easier. Unless you're a glutton for punishment, then by all means, just skip it, do what you gotta do, and bounce. But unfortunately, I got to sit here for a second and watch me do this all over again in another yard. This is full controller support, and it plays very well. I know from time to time it will tend to act up the game, and usually I'll just save it and back out and come back in. Oh my god, they have so many weeds. When was the last time they took care of their property? She must have been gone a long time. So later in game we'll get like weed whackers and lawnmowers and speed control and so many fun little things to play with. I'm not going to tell you everything because some of it's really awesome. Okay, I think we can move up a little bit. See, that's what you want to see. You want them skill points coming in, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Now, when you get a lawnmower, technically, you could slow things down by just mowing over this. But if you still need your points, I'd go back and pick up all the weeds, then mow. It all gives you landscaping and what you call it, perks, points. Oh, I missed another one. Yeah, if they didn't highlight, man, we would never find these guys. Alright, I think we're good. Alright, so we have a little bit of mess to clean. Oh yeah, this sucks. We'll straighten this place up in a minute. Let's get all the garbage up. Clean it all up. We'll put everything all nice and pretty. We'll do the work that's required. And we'll fix all that. This goes out to the outside of the house. Let's see, do we have any garbage in here? Doesn't look like it. Ooh, somebody was dyeing their hair. So we just go. Usually I just go in all the rooms, open up all the doors, turn on all the lights. And typically, well, clean up the garbage, clean up the floors and the windows, stuff like that. And as the houses get bigger, typically what I'll do is when I complete a room, I'll close its door. So that way I can keep track easily of where I've been, where I haven't been, and it helps me out. It's just what I do. You do what you want to do. This is our little baby broom. Doesn't do much. This reminds me when I worked at the mall property. This is what they had their maintenance guys kind of walking around with. Short broomsticks, cheap stuff right quick. So you'll see I got a blue check or a check mark here. You can also go into your thing and it's going to show you removed all the trash, cleaned it off. This room is complete. And you can scroll through and see what else needs to be done. That's how your little tablet works. It says this room is done, and yeah, the chair looks fine. We're just going to go ahead and close it. That room is done. Now we'll just go ahead and do the restroom. Clean up this mess they made in here. And you also got to check the walls, ledges sometimes will be dirty. Up here along the top crease. Sometimes on the wall. That's just good business to make the place look good. If there's things out of place, just go ahead and put them back in. Again, I don't know if you get any more bonus than if you don't do it, but pay to do a job, might as well do it right. This young lady got messed up by her boyfriend, so let's try to give her a nice clean and organized home to come back to. So this room is completely done. We can double check that. All we had to do is clean it. Cool. Alright, we have nothing to do out here. I don't know what that was that popped up. I accidentally closed it. So we're going to go ahead and clean this room. Not enough adequate lighting in here. So we're going to keep our... Come on. Let's make sure there's no dirt along the tops. Nothing on the ledges. The windows are clean. This does get easier over time, like I said. But starting from the beginning, you're gonna, put some work into it. Alright, so we're gonna upright this. Move that out of the way. We'll put that over here. Just a little centerpiece. We're gonna fix the stand. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, we got dirt somewhere. So we're gonna try to figure out where that's at. There it is. Nope, that wasn't all of it. Alright, Mr. Dirt, where are you hiding? There we go. We got all the dirt. So let's mount a radiator. So you can come over here, so you can buy a radiator. We're gonna go in the shop, and if you go under here, you'll see we got that completed. We got that completed. Everything here is not except for a radiator. So we're gonna go ahead and buy a small radiator, 4460, and we'll put it right there. Let's go ahead and assemble it. And there we go. We can see that all jobs are completed, and again, you can confirm that all in here. This will tell you everything that you've done. Sometimes there's optional stuff. So I'm not quite happy with this yet, so we're going to do put that there. Let's make this look alright. So that's probably about center. Put the book in front of it. And we'll put the candles on either side. And yes, you can light them. Try not to burn the house down. Alright, so that looks good. This all looks good. This drawer is broke. We can't do nothing with that right now. Now, I do have a habit of looking in here, just in case you might find a hidden surprise. I have yet to find anything, but that doesn't mean that there isn't a house that's hiding something there. So I always check them. Everything looks picture perfect, other than this. I think we're good. Alright, now we can stay inside or we can go outside for this part. Oh, we did not get all the weeds. Alright, we're going to go ahead and complete this job. We did 100%, and we're going to be accepting just under $800 for the job. Bada bing, bada boom, and we're going to get to see what it looked like before and after. This will now go in your portfolio. And it put us back at our home office. And like that, folks, we did our first job. Oh wait, no, they won't come out until later. That's right. So let's see about doing another job. We now have 3 more contracts. Let's go clean a garage. Go ahead and clean up their yard. See, these people have been doing a better job of taking care of their property. It's not too bad. Grass is mowed, only a few weeds. Makes their life easy. Looks like their gardening area got a little bit out of control. It's alright. We can help them out with that. Some weeds do look like flowers. And now there is a cool... Oh wait, I don't have the cell tool, so eventually we'll show you that part. If you try to sell something you're not supposed to, you'll get funny messages sometimes. This isn't Thief Simulator or something along those lines. Or it's immoral to do that, or something similar to those. And we are done with the outside. Nice. So before we continue, let's see what we can do with some of our perks. So if you go under the tablet, see the garage is the only thing we need to do. We're going to need to remove trash, clean it, and clean a window. So we're going to get to learn how to clean a window here. That's great. Let's go to perks. So right now we have 3 under gardening. Tall grass, weeds visible, minimap, molehills. So I think what I did last time, and I pretty much, for the most part, I worked backwards on here. Now this allows you to see the grass on the minimap, weeds, and molehills, and then this gives you grass trimmer, increase the range, gives you a shovel, an axe. So I think that's what we're going to do with these. We're going to buy all 3 of these, and we just spent all 3. So they're all lit up, so we can now see all that on the map. It's going to make our life a little bit easier. Now we have cleaning, faster clean. So again on this one, I'm pretty sure I went long range. I'm penetrating the fast hands. I think this time I'm going to do penetrating first so that we can see more and more of the dirt on the minimap. Sometimes it is hard to find that dirt, and then we'll start working on upgrading our stuff over here, and then we'll work on this. So I think we're going to go ahead with penetrating. We had 1 point to spend there, and now we've spent all the points that we can. So let's go back to task. We're going to go get this work done. So now, if I'm not mistaken, oh no, it does let you in the house. Okay. Sometimes it won't let you in. So this is the garage that we gotta clean. We're just gonna kind of take a look around their house. They got a very interesting layout here. There's their back porch, their patio. Yeah, it's pretty slick, you know. Nice little house here. Now they've been maintaining their house properly, so we don't need much work to do here. So we're going to stay focused on what we were here for, and that's going to be this garage. So there should be a light switch over yonder. And we're just going to get rid of any garbage. So only the old tires you can get rid of, the new tires will stay. So these are all good, so those will stay. That's gotta go. Oh yeah, this mission asks you not to touch any of those tools, so don't move them. I believe you will get dinged if you mess with any of the tools, if you move them. Again, if you read that content, sometimes you get special directions like that. So let's go ahead and start cleaning this up. So now you can see all the dirt spots on the mini map there in the top right screen. I can clean this without disturbing the tools. Alright, everything's done except for clean the windows. But before we do that, I'm sorry, these bikes are kind of messing with me laying down like that. So we're just gonna put them where they look like they might belong. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and finish this job. We're going to clean our window. There's the dirt right there. Alright, this job is done, so we're just going to go ahead and close this and finish our job. Just under $500. Not bad to clean a garage up, right? Hope I broke the garage door. Can't take me nowhere. Alright, so at this point, usually I would clean up the house here, but we're going to go ahead and keep doing some missions. Oh, we got some more. So, we're going to do some more radiator work. And I just been talking to myself because my mic was off. Yeah, this house is clear of weeds, so let's just go in and do what we gotta do. I'm gonna try to get this done as quick as possible. Let's see, does anything need to happen in here? Nope, don't see so. Does anything need to happen in here? Nope, that's outside. No, I was richer and I'd put TVs in here and a few other things, just wasting money I don't need to waste. We're not going to do that this time around. Here we go, we're going to go ahead and order this. We're going to install that bad boy right quick. That's good enough for me. Okay, this room is done. We just got a new skill point. We'll check that out in a little bit. Alright, this room needs work, but needs another radiator. Let's go ahead and do another one of those. Now we do the small because it's a small room. We really don't need a big one, and plus there's not room for a big one. Now if they ask for a radiator and it's a bigger room and there's space for it, I will upgrade them. I think it does impact the payment for when we do give them what they want, but better, higher quality. Okay, and here we're gonna install a sink. So first we need to open up these caps. We're just gonna get a generic sink, pop it in there, call it done deal. So let's go here. We're gonna scroll all the way down to the bottom. Since we already have the hookups, we're just gonna grab a sink. We're not gonna change anything here. They don't want anything fancy. They're cool with this. We're gonna give them all basic stuff. Now I do have this set on simple tools. There is another, if you turn that off, haven't played with that yet, so we might have to do a stream with that to see what that's all about. but I've been playing this late night when I come home, and so that's probably when we're going to be streaming this. This will just be late night content for my friends out there. Okay, we want to mount a towel radiator. That was the thing. And so you would put your towels on it. Oh, no, that's the wrong button. Let's put this back together, and I think we're done with this house. Yeah, we are done. So we're gonna go ahead and leave their house, and we go ahead and end it, folks. We got another just under $900. It's good money to be had here. Now they'll stay warm on the cold days. Enjoy their towels. Alright, we got 3 jobs. Bit of gravel and some bushes, so we're going to do some gardening. Ooh, we just got a shovel for this contract. Sweet. And a garden hose. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. So when you're outside, it's going to be a garden hose. When you're inside, it'll be a mop. We now have the cell tool. I don't know when that popped up, but it did. We're just going to go ahead and get rid of these weeds right quick. So now you can see the weeds all on the map. So we're having a hard time finding them. Just look on our mini map at that point. And everything else will be cool. So each one of these areas are marked by a yellow light, and that tells you what needs to be done in that area. Okay, so this one's clean. Let's get all the weeds out of here. So you're going to get to see a little bit of gardening tonight, folks. That's great. Still some weeds over here. So it's right where we thought it was. Alright, let's get this section done. Alright, those weeds are done. So to get to the back of this house, we do have to go through it. I believe that's the only way over there. Yep. So we're going to just go ahead and cut right through their house. Oh, you know what? This one is one of the ones that don't allow you to. Yeah, the back's already taken care of anywho. Alright, so let's go over here. They want single colored gravel. We're gonna go square. Let's go with pink. I think pink is good. So we're gonna go ahead and fill this in. Now where this gets tricky is later you'll see where multiple yellow boxes will butt up right against each other, so you got to be real careful about your fine lines. You go too far over, you're going to undo progress you've done in this bed. It's annoying, but it is what it is. So we did what we needed to do. We can go here. They want one shrub. So it says place plant. It doesn't say which one. So we're going to go with this one just because we can. And we're going to place it probably right about there. And we'll show you how that works in a minute. So now we're going to go over here. They want two-toned. Let's see, is there a pink? Yeah, so we'll do pink and square. So it kind of matches. It doesn't have to. So you see how I went over the line over there? Just because I wasn't being too careful. Okay, this is done. They want a Conferius shrub. Okay, I don't know if it's specified. Just says Conferius shrub. It's showing. We'll do this one just because that's what's in the picture. We're going to put that. Right there in the center just because we can. They only want one. So let's do this one here. Two-tone again. We'll keep with the theme that we were doing before. And you guys get to see some planning and action. I won't pass my line, did I? No, I didn't. Okay. So usually I just go real slow around the edges. I'll take this a little bit faster. Especially when they're butting up against each other, you're going to want to go along the outer perimeter and fill it in. Let's get all the tedious section out of the job done. So they want another Conferius shrub, so we'll probably just get the same one we got before. And we're going to put that right here. So you notice it hasn't gone away. There's a reason for that. So this is going to be just like the other bed we saw that we did before this. Alright, and they want another Conferius shrub. Actually, we're going to check back because I think we might have messed up over here. Was this supposed to be a Conferius? Yes, so we're going to have to sell this. And you got to see how that worked. We're going to go ahead and get another tall boy here. Just because I don't want to get dinged on anything. Okay, so let's plant these bad boys. We'll just go counterclockwise, so you're going to go ahead and move it and take it out of its pot. Prep the soil. We're going to go ahead and dig a hole. Now we're going to go ahead and put that in there, and we are going to put the dirt in. Now we have to water it. Never forget this. So there we go. We got a marker. That's what you want to see. And then you get a message at the top. Planting successful. That's what you want to see before you walk away. Make sure you take care of that. And we'll just go ahead and do the same with the rest of these. And that's pretty much how you plant things in here. Now some plants don't require you to do the digging like this, only the bigger ones. Find your marker. There we go. That one is done. And we just rinse and repeat 2 more times. Says the hole is dug. Now we can go ahead and continue the next step. And probably right about there. Some plants are harder to find than others, where their sweet spot is. It's kind of like a mini game unofficially. And just like that, we're done with this contract. We just gotta go ahead and plant this last one in here. Alright, let's water this bad boy. And there we go. Job is done, everything's completed, and doesn't look too bad. And without even trying, I think we got him pretty center. Nice. Wasn't even trying. Well, enough of that. Let's complete this job. 100% complete. We're going to get almost $1,700 for that job. Nice. We are making money, folks. Just a little bit of TLC, and this house is already looking like a whole new property. That was a good choice by the owner. Uh-oh. Now that we have a shovel, we have new friends in our neighborhood. We have moles. So we gotta try and find the right hole. Every wrong guess will lead to more mole holes. And they are going to be... where are you guys at? Usually shows up on the other side here. There they are. These are mole holes. So, you know what? I wanted to go with this one on the left, but we're going to go with the one on the right. He's not there. He's going to make another one. He's not there. Mr. Mole, where are you hiding at, buddy? There he is. You little bugger, you. He's gonna run away, and now we can clear the rest of the molehills out of the property, and we'll get a message. There you go. All moleholes are gone. Great work. That's how you take care of those pesky guys. Now they will come back. $232. All right, I think we can get some more jobs done. Walls to knock down. That's gonna give us a sledgehammer, I believe. Rare Reef's baby on the way. Let's go get us a sledgehammer. I think that's going to give us a sledgehammer. I want to get tools. I like knocking stuff down. Ooh, and we now have paint. Maybe I will. Alright, so let's look at our perks. Ooh, look at all the perks we just collected. Okay, so let's start with gardening. So we did all these. Well, we're planting speed. I think we're going to do equipment. Here. Regulated movement speed, increase digging speed by 75%. Yeah, let's do our equipment. Let's upgrade that. And now we're going to go into negotiation. Now this one, I'm going to say higher payments, then negotiation, and then quick jobs. Because you want to get more per job. And so we have 2 points, as you can see. So we're going to automatically jump up to 25% more money for each job. I think that's the best way to do it. Negotiations really doesn't matter. Well, wait a minute here. Yeah, because that's when you start going to sell houses. So I would go here first if you want to maximize your income. Then do this for houses. And then this one is a tricky one. It depends on your gameplay. If you like doing all the work, then don't do these. Unless you're trying to get all your perks used up. But if you want to get the jobs done quicker, then do these. Just depends on your gameplay. I like doing the work the game requires you. So I don't know if I want to do that right now. So we're going to do higher payments. We're going to get that one and we're going to get that one. So now we're already making 10% more and then 25% more. The next perk is going to go to 50% more for each job. That's going to translate to more income, which we're going to need. Let's see. So we got a wrench. We got 2 for handyman. What do we want to do here, folks? Let's see. Faster mount ad, I can wait. Faster flat, I don't care. I think we're going to go with tiller. You can hold up to more tiles and lay them 25% faster, then 5 tiles and 50% faster, and then hold up to 10 tiles and do them 75% faster. I think that is the way I'm going to go. I went that way last time, and I think I'm going to do that again. And then these ones are a toss-up. You don't do much plastering. At least, I don't think this one's more important. Again, I think you're going to want to go to tiller, fitter, and then plasterer. Because at least a few houses I have done, you don't see too many. There's not a. Maybe later in game you're going to see more plaster work, but from what little bit I've done so far, I haven't seen much of it. So I think that's going to have to wait. So we're going to do, I think, this one again. And we're going to spend all points on that. Then we have cleaning. And we decided to go with this stuff here. So now we can see, we went from seeing none to some dirt to most dirt. And then our next one will be all dirt on map. After that, we're going to go probably... I think we're going to upgrade our mop and then our speed. This process has worked for me because, as I noticed, the houses will eventually get bigger, and by the time you get into those big, you're ready to start spending points on these faster job things, and so we're going to stick to that and see how that works out for us. But now that we spent all of our points, let's see what we can do here. Looks like the yard is clean. The house is clean. I don't see any dirt. So if you ever find a house that has dirt out here, just grab your little hose here. And you'll just spray off the dirt. And always check up top too, windows. Dirt can be tricky. Sometimes it'll hide on you. So we're going to go ahead and open her up. See what we got to do here. I think this goes outside, yep. Alright, so we got everything opened up, I think. So they have walls that they want destroyed. So you can tell which walls it is because it's marked in red. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and close that door there. We're going to go ahead and get our tool. We're not going to need this, so we're going to sell that. And we're going to sell this. And I think that's all for selling. We're going to need to move this over. Let's see, that wall's getting demolished. This isn't. So we're going to probably move this right now over here. That's fine for right now. Let's see, is there any light switch over here that needs to be moved? Yes, this one needs to be moved to, I don't know where. We'll figure that out in a second. I think we put this over here. Yeah, because that whole wall is going to be gone. So we'll just put it right here for right now. Oh, that's the wrong button. Let's turn on all the lights in the house so we can see what we're doing a little bit better. And we're going to get to demolishing, baby. Alright, so we're going to get our sledgehammer out. Gotta build up our muscles. This is the fun part. Destruction. So if you accidentally take out a wall you're not supposed to be in, it'll go from red to green, and then you can just put it back up. You only want to take out the red. This is a great game if you ever have a bad day at work or whatever and you just need to lose some stress. Here, you know what? Let's see what we have. We have demolition. Let's see what we can do here, folks. Upgraded hammer. Stronger, faster demolition. Let's upgrade our equipment. Alright, see, now you see we have a better hammer. Oh, speaking of that, we have oh, I can't do it because it's not a job that's here. Wait, what? No.
Goodbye, stupid wall. Yeah, this house is gonna look a lot better without the stupid wall. And for any new homeowners out there that doesn't know much about building and remodeling, you can't just go knocking out any wall you want in real life. You know, there's just a regular wall, and there's what's called load-bearing walls. Those you cannot just take apart. You take out those load-bearing walls, and you could have a whole lot of problems. Don't tell the homeowners I'm under couch, please. I want them docking my pay. That'll fall down later. Walk away for a minute, disappear faster. Cool. That wall is gone. So all we have left is this side. And I believe, yeah, it should be right here. So what happens if I... No, you know what? I don't want to paint it. We'll show you that another time when we have more money. And we'll show you that in our house. How about that? Another skill point. Demolition, baby. Alright, so we're gonna go here. We're gonna go. We have an upgraded hammer. Let's go professional hammer. Yep, we're getting better equipment. You're only as good as the tools you got for the job. Although it would have been funny if they started us with a rubber mallet. Better not give them any ideas. So there is another game that's coming out. Let me see if I can... A few simulators I've been checking out, but in regards to this game, there's what's called a Shipbuilder, which there's a demo out right now on Steam. That looks really promising. And then there's Rhino Resim, Cowboy, Hometopia. That game allows you to do like kind of like what you're doing here, but right off the bat you're going to be able to do expansions and additions to the properties and layouts and build to spec. So okay, we got rid of all the red walls, right? No more red walls. Alright, that's what we're looking at here, folks. Where's my door? There it is. Looks like that's all the fun we're going to get with demo. Now what I'll do with this, since we have extra room, is something in the way? No. Okay. There we go. Now we have more room here, alright? Good, good, good. So the living room is done. That needs to be painted, but bathroom. What does a bathroom need? Bathroom needs to be painted. We're just gonna go ahead, grab a large. We probably don't need a large, but that's what we're gonna do. So you buy your bucket, you put it down, fill up your roller. God, that's an awful color.
Oh, I gotta watch my paint. No waste. So when you first start painting, it'll keep painting over that spot and wasting your paint. So you gotta stop it yourself. We're just gonna paint this nice color blue. And then whatever paint we don't have left, we'll sell. So it's not completely wasted. I really should only buy what I think is going to need to be bought for the job. You guys are getting to see a lot this stream. More than I thought. So now the windows is going to take a lot of paint because you have all these little spots right there. You got these ones here. You have 2 inlets there. Then you have to do underneath the window and continue. Out of paint again. You know what? I'm gonna be going through more paint. I forgot I don't have that mod to set, or the perk to save my paint. Ooh, we're getting skill points. Actually, while we're doing that, let's take a look at the perks. Painting. Last time I did this, I'm gonna skip that. I'm gonna skip faster. We're gonna go here. I want to use less paint, make it go further, maximizing my paint and maximizing my profit on any leftover paint that I sell. So we're going to do basic painting mods. We're going to do it a little bit different this time around. Let's go back to where we went. That's actually Sleepy Blue. It's a really nice color. So you see how I'm going to hold down the trigger, and now it's not spending any more, using any more paint than what it actually needs. That's why it's a must. I think that's something that you want to go through. So you're not doing more than what you have to do. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and do underneath the window. Now there is a trick, and I will show you that once we get this room done. Something you want to keep an eye on. Another tool or tip is don't saw your paint right away. You're going to want to check and make sure if you have leftover paint that you don't need that same color in any other room. Again, we're talking about being efficient and cost effective. So if Sleepy Blue needs to go in any other room, we're just going to pick up this bucket, take it to the other room. Why is it not completed? Hold up here. Bathroom. Uh-oh. Is this the wrong bathroom? Is there more than one? No. So Sleepy Blue is going to be painted in here as well. I'm just going to do all the walls blue, I guess. Still says it's not done. I think this is one of those times where it's because I need to do this other room. It's just kind of glitching out a little bit. Once in a blue moon you run into that problem. But you can tell I've gotten everything. Actually, I didn't have to do the ceiling. It usually only wants you to do the walls. For right now. But the restroom looks good. And as you can see, Sleepy Blue is required in here as well. This room is done, doesn't require any paint. Bedroom is going to require... Oh, wait a minute here. Oh, I see what I just did. We weren't supposed to paint this room. Ah, I just wasted all that paint. It's the bedroom. But which one? This is the room we were supposed to paint. I just wasted money. It's bedroom, not bathroom. See? So pay attention to the details, folks. We're definitely going to need another jug of this stuff because I messed up. Oh, that's a mirror. I was about to say, well, what's going on there? I thought my eyes was playing tricks on me again. So we're going to go in here since we got a paint perk. Let's make, let's use 20% less paint. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, get her done, baby. Hope the homeowner ain't mad about that little screw up. Well, they essentially got a room painted for free. And it's a color they like. Hope I don't get dinged on that. So you can see we're already making $3 grand for this job so far. And that mistake didn't actually cost me too much compared to what I'm going to be making. I was wondering why the percentage wasn't going up. A noob mistake. What, baby? I'm streaming. There's nobody on there right now. You can say hi.
Hi.
That's Logie Bearer. His birthday was technically now 2 days since it's past midnight. 2 days ago he turned 8 years old. That's my youngest. So the job is technically complete. It's only 41% painted. So as you can see, if I continue to do my job, the money will continue to go up. So you could take the easy way out and not take care of a customer fully, or you can do the job properly and get more money. I don't know if my money went up because I paid that other room. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. If so, that's a nice little life pack, and we can actually try that on another contract to see if that was a thing. Ooh, we're gonna run out of paint. Yeah, so your perks, use them how you want. I try to use them in a way that's beneficial to the gameplay and what's going to save me money, make my products go fast or last longer. And some people will opt into just speed. They want to get it done quicker regardless of anything else. And that's fine. Everybody plays the game their own way. Whee! Haha! Jump on the bed. No. Haha. It looks like we might have enough, but it's not because it's a stupid window paint. We'll come back to that. We'll see if we can get this other section done. So if we need another thing, we're just going to go with a small can, save our money. Oh, and that's probably going to be it. Oh no, we got it. See that? Making that paint go longer. Always a good way to go. Especially early game, because later in game you should have a lot of money unless you make a whole lot of horrible decisions. I'm hoping I don't go that route. But time will tell. Refill the roller. Now I'm probably out. Let's see what we got here. We're able to get a little bit. Nope, now we're done. So we're going to throw that can away. We'll get another can of paint. We're just going to go with a small can. I think that's all we're going to need. Alright, let's get this job done. Eventually we'll be able to paint more than one slide at a time. Some people don't like the painting on here. I don't mind it. Yeah, from the hustle and bustle of life and the stress, I think this is kind of just chill, and that's why I think it's a perfect game for nighttime streaming, even though nobody's up. Boom, baby, we just got 100% complete. I'm gonna go ahead and sell that because we don't need any more. So looks like about a half can of paint there. We're gonna get $5 left on that little thing. And we're gonna skip giving you any upgrades to your house. Sorry about your bathroom. So if we go here, everything should be done. We got 35 paint, 100%, we're all good. So let's go ahead and finish this contract. This is the way out. And boom, let's call it in. We're gonna make $5,300. Now your cursor, you see I got a little hammer. You can change that to whatever you want. It's in the game settings. Let's just load. I'm gonna see how long we've been streaming. Ah, almost 2 hours. Cool. Let's see. Maybe we'll do another contract about that. Yeah, this is really annoying me not to fix this place up. But you know what? Right now we're just going to maximize our contracts here. Alright, let's do additional walls. gotta probably get the weeds out. So you can manually turn these on. Your garden lights. I wish I had a mower. Alright, we can just run across. I forgot we can see all the weeds now. If there are any here to be had. Looks like it's just going to be tall grass, folks. Cool. We're going to go ahead and turn on your other lights out here. Alright, this one goes outside, so let's see. We got an outside backlight. Nope. Usually I'll put outside lights if they don't have any, but we're going to not do that this time around. At least for right now. Ooh, basement. Yeah, we won't go down there quite yet. Alright. Let's turn this on, that's on. Let's see what's down in the basement. There's no switch here. Wait a minute, what's this do? Nope, it's up here. Oh, no light at all. It's kind of creepy. Okay, so typically rooms that you're in won't give you any details because there's nothing to do. So we're in a room with 24. You don't see a room 24 because there's nothing to do down here. Now normally I'd put lights down there and the switch, but they didn't hire us for that. So we have walls to destroy and walls to build. So what's in here? So we're going to sell objects and modify. Okay, so we're not going to do that. Let's see. Is there anything in here? We need to repair something in the living room. Oh, it's going to be the outlet. So we're going to go ahead and take that apart right now. That thing has seen better days. We got a new one. We're going to go ahead and I'm just going to bypass that and get them all in there. Now we'll screw them into place. Put the new outlet in, secure it. Then we'll put a cover on it and call it done. Boom, baby. Alright, living room is done. So, let's see, did we have anything in the bathroom? Looks like nothing in the bathroom needs to be done. Everything looks proper. Let's go ahead and close. What the? Okay, so I saw something. So it looks like all the left work we have to do is write Chiao. So let's go ahead and destroy a wall. Now, what isn't there? Alright, so we're just getting rid of this closet. So, what we can do is sell. Oh, you're not playing Thief Simulator. Okay, so apparently that door is going to remain. And so is this one. Okay, well, whatever. Alright, I guess we'll keep that. Now, just warning, if you accidentally bump just this will, I think, fall on the floor. Let's see. Don't sell. It's red. Don't sell it. Alright, it's hammer time, folks. Boom. So we want to get rid of the red wall, and we want to build a green wall. This is an unnecessary wall anyway. Alright, so... Oh, I remember. So we're getting rid of this closet and this wall, and instead of it being split up the way it is, it's going to be getting a new wall right here. So it will remain 2 rooms, we're just reconfiguring the setup. So let's go ahead and say goodbye to Mr. Wall. So something I find I like to do to stay at the same level. Just walk it across. I just find it easier than keep going up and down. Alright, let's walk away. Boom. Okay. So what we got here is... perfect. So, for the first time, we are going to go ahead and build a wall. You've seen us tear it down, now you're going to see us build it back up. So, the wall is going to go from right where this red line is, straight across. Let's go ahead and do that now. So you have, we want to do this one, build walls. You can see it turns to dark green and white. Alright, so we're just going to kind of cut over. Oh, nope, not there. So if I go like this, it should come back in front of this one. There we go. It's the way you want to stand to do this. Makes your life easier so it doesn't spawn in a different area. Now typically I would recommend sell the furniture you're supposed to sell, then build the furniture and arrange the room, and then put up this wall. But that's if you want the easy way. You'll find that some of these missions have you doing work in a very restricted area. Ooh, we got building perks. Let's go see what we can do there. So building. Oh, we didn't use any of these. So we need to make a decision here. 3 walls at once. Nah. Okay, I think at the beginning your best option here, because you can build multiple walls at once. Not very important right now. Faster? Yeah. I think right now your best bet is to go with Mason. Build your first perk's going to be build a wall that's already painted. That's going to save you money, especially if the room's already painted white. The building distance a meter or more, and at a 50% lower building price. That to me is a huge win. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to grab this wall's already painted. Wait, we're going to go back to, let's go back to task here. So now you see the wall is already painted. Check that out. Hashtag winning, baby. Hello viewers, we're out there. We just restarted playing an awesome game called Fipper. Beginning of the stream will show you all the cool DLC and one that's pending release. And the one that's pending release is the reason why I finally decided to get this game. And I had so much fun. I spent 70 hours on it. I said, you know what, why don't I stream this? And I'm having a hard time getting in this corner here. Never paint yourself in a corner. So see, that just saved me a lot of paint. Now, I believe I have to paint this room anyway, but that's awesome. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and sell some stuff here. So we want to get our gun out. We're going to get rid of the baby cot. That's it. Okay, so we need to make room for the bed. So it'd be stupid to have the bed right next to the heater. I think we're going to put the bed, no, because there's a door there. Maybe against this wall here. So let's go ahead and grab that bed. And the room's pretty much blue, so I think this is going to work out fine. We're not going to change any of these set. Well, what's this? Ah, that's a little kid's room. We'll just keep it that color. Boom, that works. Cool. So that gives me the opportunity to... Now the job is complete. Now I'm assuming this is just white. So I'm going to go ahead and paint this wall white. Let's see, is it white on the other side too? Please tell me yes. Okay. So we're going to paint that white. We don't have to, it's just that I can't leave it like that. It's just annoying me. So we're going to go into shop. We're going to see how to manually get your stuff here. So we want to go to floors and walls. Or actually, wait, did I go the wrong way? No, here it is, walls. And we're going to scroll down. It's got all kinds of stuff for the walls. We want to get to the white paint. I'm just going to grab this and try not to pass it up. And there should be some containers of paint showing up. Here we go. Is that milky or crystal? I thought there was just a white. Let's try crystal. Maybe just a medium would be fine. Here in a second we're going to know if we got the wrong color. Nope, that's the right color. I don't think that's right. So let's go back. Let's try Milky Way. Yeah, that's not right. Nope. Let's see if this is right. Oh, that's definitely not right. We're going backwards. Okay, what's going on here, folks? We obviously, there must be another white further down. Maybe it's Fresh Morning. Maybe we shouldn't have painted the wall. We're going to try Fresh Morning if I don't see any more paints down here. Oh my god, there's so many whites. Alright. Yeah, that's not going to work. I'm not sure what paint that is. We're just going to let the owner figure that one out. Sorry about that. But everything in here is done. We're going to go ahead and close the doors. They have their laws. Maybe they want the rustic look to it. And let's complete the job. Oh wait, 90% of the job. Hold up. What did we not do? We want our money. Let's go to task. Okay. Children's bone 61. Okay. Oh, we have an electrical outlet to repair. Electrical outlet. Is that in this room? Yep, I remember you. Oh wait, let's make the bed too. That's something else I like to do. Do we need to make this bed? Nah, it's good. Where's that go? It goes down the basement, nothing down there to do. Everything else look good? Yeah, okay. Let's fix this outlet. Yeah, we gotta get our money. So we're gonna replace another horrible looking. They probably should just get a contractor out here and replace all their wiring. If your outlets look this bad, it's probably way past the time to get your new equipment in. And just like that, we're going to get our 100%. I'm glad the game doesn't take that right off there. And alright, now it says everything's done. I overlooked that earlier. Let's collect our paycheck. We're going to get $4,207 for this job. And just like that, this house is done, folks. 100%. There we go. What time is it? Ooh, 20 minutes to get that job done. Nice. I really got to figure out what paint is the basic paint. I'm thinking it's one of those two bright whites on the bottom of that screen. I think we might be able to squeeze one more job out here tonight, folks. And we'll call it a night. Maybe we'll have some farming simulator content tomorrow. Alright, my house is still jacked up. Let's see if we got more rolls. I think we're clear. Probably the safest neighborhood in the block. Ain't nobody coming near this place to rob me. Alright, let's grab ooh, we got 5. Student house cleanup. Let's do AWOLs. Alright, we'll do our usual thing. Make sure there's no weeds running around here. And we're looking good, folks. Let's see what we can get into this time around. There's a light socket right there. Should be a light socket here. Or light switch, I should say. And one right there. Alright, we should be all lit up. There's another room over here. Okay, so we have one outlet in here. This should go outside, right? Yep. Let's find the culprit. There she is. Yeah, that outlet looked horrible. You know, we had rental properties when I was growing up. My parents had like 50-something rental properties, and you know, when we buy a new house, I mean, this would be one of the first things we would do is just go in and rip out old wiring and horrible outlets and stuff and replace them. we ever made Dad mad, he'd tell us the power was off until we get zapped. He'd be like, oh, I thought it was the other one. Yeah, okay, buddy. So that doesn't turn on. Okay, what needs to be done here? We have, we're going to paint this room, and we have one more repair. It's an outlet. Is this the one that's hidden behind the stove, I think? Yeah, no, it's behind the refrigerator. So we're going to go ahead and pull that out. So how can I tell that? On the map, you'll see that there's a red marker. Oh, come on, drop it. There it goes. You'll see the red marker on my mini map, and oh, maybe it's behind this counter. There it is. It wasn't behind the refrigerator. We'll take care of all the repairs, and then we'll go back to the paint. We don't want the house catching on fire while we're working. Now, if you don't do it the way I did it just now, what's going to happen is you'll click the one wire and move it over and do the one screw, and then the camera's going to keep flipping back and forth. So if you don't mind that, then do it how it highlights. Otherwise, do it the way I just showed you, and you don't have to worry about the camera bouncing back and forth. Hey Denzel, how you doing? Yes, we're doing House Flipper. How you been, buddy? So we're gonna put this refrigerator right back where it was. Alright, that's right where it was, and then we'll put this back in here. Perfect alignment. Alright, the repairs have been made in this room. This room is not done, so we're going to leave the doors open. Corridor doesn't have any work to be done. Let's check the restroom. Bathroom has no work to be done. Children's room, let's confirm that. Yeah, so okay, we can close these doors here because there's nothing that needs to be done here. That one's done. This one is done. Corridor is good, but we need to keep it open because we have to paint this room. So they want this painted with 2 different colors. So how do I normally figure that out? So a number of ways you can do it. Usually I will get a large bucket of each. We'll do that. Put this over here. Okay, so I look at the 2 colors they provide us and I try to figure out what's going to look best. I don't want a horribly ugly gray walls all the way around here. And I don't want a super bright one. So I could do pinstripes, unless pinstripes are extremely rude to you, or you can paint them all pink with the exception of the corners. Use the corners as gray and then do gray on the back wall. I mean, you can mix it up however you want, but what I think I'm going to do for the ease of this room here, we're just going to pick this ugly dark gray as this back wall here for the kitchenette area, and the other walls are going to be that pretty pink there. I think that'll work just fine for right now. So let's see what Denzel has to say. Doing good, just got back from dropping, let's see, you're back on, so I thought I'd stop and hit thumbs. Thank you, sir. Yes, so yeah, I was playing. This is a game I've always been interested in, but I recently saw that they have a DLC that hasn't been released yet, and it's a farm flipper. And that's what got me into this game. And then I started monkeying around with it. 70 hours later, I said, what the heck am I doing? I might as well be streaming this. So I think this is going to be my late night streams when I come home and just kind of chill out for a couple hours. I think that's what our game plan is going to be for this. because it is a very chill game. It allows you to express your creativity, and there's some cool surprises along the way. There's holiday stuff, there's riches to be had. Yeah, this game's come a long way. I tried it when it first came out. I wasn't too impressed with it at the beginning back in 2018, but over time this game's gotten pretty solid. And that other map or DLC that's coming out will give us farms to renovate. You're going to interact with animals and crops and a bunch of other stuff. But also it's going to give us the mechanic to add on to structures and move exterior walls, which we don't have at the moment in this game. So that's pretty cool. Dropping a tier. You dropping what? I'm sorry, I don't know what that word is. Oh, trailer. Oh, trailer. That's what you're doing. Yep. You working tonight then, or are you done for the night? Yeah, Denzel's one of our hard-working truck drivers, keeping America going as best they can. I think this gray wall will be operationally good too, because it won't show too much of the dirt as bad as a light color. Plus they'll put pans and whatnot on here. It'll be alright when they come back in and from their vacation. Alright, so we're done with that color. I think that's what we're just going to do. Or something else that I've done is like with this, it's two complete opposite colors. You could do gray on that wall and that wall, and do the pink on these two walls, which isn't a bad option. Do I want to see more of that gray in this room? You know, since the TV's over there, to make the TV pop more when it's on. You know what? That's what we're gonna do. Oh, cool. So you're still technically working. Alright. I hope you're staying safe out there on the roads, and thank you for what you're doing, brother. Some of us out here appreciate you guys. Those are probably also the same people like me that will give you guys right away and block traffic so you guys get on nice and smooth, because there's a knucklehead behind you. Nope, not pink. We're gonna do this gray. Yeah, I think this is gonna be alright. We'll do two gray walls, two pink walls. Try not to be too loud. My wife is sleeping literally right next to me. So hopefully the audio is decent enough. It looks good on my bar. Oh, dang it. I was hoping we had just enough to get that in there. Now this color does look good with that color and stripes. They contrast well. I just don't like it for a living room, and I'm not a fan of stripes, but I will do it every now and then. So we are done with this color. Let's go ahead and sell that. I probably should have checked the walls first. Alright, let's grab our beautiful pink here. Actually, what color was this? So that was just standard gray, and then this is a Meredith Adventure. Alright. It's a nice color. It looks like it's pink, but it's more like a maroonish color almost. It does look a lot brighter though when you do the striping with these two colors next to each other. Oh, We are out. So another trick with paint is if you place it in the middle of the room, usually you don't have to move to refill. That's probably what I should do right now. Make my life a little bit easier. That's good enough right there. Although placing it on the carpet is probably not a good idea, but we'll blame Three King if any gets on the carpet. So Denzel, when's your day off? Is it coming up soon? Cool. Yeah, I think we went with the solid choice here on the colors. Again, you can really do whatever you want. Now I'm hoping that with that next DLC, you just non-stop driving. Okay. I didn't know if you just took like a certain day off a week or something, or a couple of days off when you can get a chance. Just take a break. More power to you. I don't know if I could do that. You got sell points. Or perk points. We're going to now use 40% less paint. Yeah. And now we're going to get paid 50% more for each job. So you don't want to ignore those points, folks. Those points are nice. Maybe we'll make a trucker themed house for our buddy Denzel here. Oh no, don't do that. I almost painted the ceiling. I'd be back in that situation trying. Oh no. Oh my god, you gotta watch where you point that thing. There you go. Trying to figure out what that color is up top there. At that point I would have just painted the whole ceiling and just call it a day. We're out. There, we got all that. Alright. And after we paint this room, that's yeah, I think that's it for this house. So these emails that you do, it's pretty much teaching you how to do the job and earn your points and get enough money to where you can actually start getting to the meat and bones of the game, which is essentially just buying homes, flipping them, and selling them. See what I mean? If you just leave it in the center, as long as it's not a really big room, you don't have to move it too much. Pretty soon we'll be able to do like 4 or 5 spots at one time. But until then, we're just gonna take it easy, one swipe at a time. Oh, we are out again. Yeah, that's probably the hardest part, is managing the maintenance and all that. Well, you have drivers too, don't you? I mean, you don't drive both. You don't. I mean, you got more than one truck, so I'm assuming you got some drivers underneath you. What state you in today? Or you just stay in your state? I don't know.
do long hauls or come on, we only had 2 spots left. One team, one single. Alright. Alright. Everything is done. Cool. We are good to go. So we can go ahead and sell this paint off. And we're going to get almost $1,700 for this here work. I think it worked out alright. It's going to look really good with the TV on. Let's go ahead and close everything up the way it was when we got here. Let's check our jobs real quick. Yep, 100% on everything. Cool. Oh, it's almost 4 in the morning. I'll be right back. Going to grab a quick drink. Alright, let's see if maybe we can do one more contract. I think that's going to be the final one. Ooh, we got 6 emails now. I need to remove bushes. Student house cleanup. I want to do student house cleanup because I think that gives us another tool, but that's going to take some time. Maybe we'll do baby on the way. Yeah, we'll take that house. Alright, let's see what we gotta do here. I think this is just one room that we gotta do. I'm not seeing any weasels. Oh, never mind. This isn't what I thought it was. Oh, this is gonna be a full house. Should have read the whole thing. Alright, well, let's get all the garbage out.
outside. Yep. Cool. Get all the garbage. Okay, we got all the garbage out of here. Turn that light off. We don't need it. Alright, I guess we'll start cleaning up. Actually, if we open that this way, there are the doors out of our face. Cool. Alright, let's clean this up. I didn't even think to look outside. Is there any dirt out here? No, outside is good. It's the inside that's a problem. Alright. Did I update my... Oh no, we went a different route, didn't we? Come on. I'm hoping there's no painting so we can just get it cleaned up. And alright, no dirt up there. Corridor's done. I guess we'll just go in circles and just clean them all up. Might have goofed up on my cleaning options. Probably should have went with better tools. This mop sucks. Yeah, unfortunately you can only use the water house on the outside. That's why it automatically switched to the mop. This is the base mop, and the perks I haven't used yet to upgrade this process to make it quick. Yeah, you got choices to make. Sometimes you make the right one, sometimes you don't. Let me see something here. So, yeah, when I walk right out, it's going to turn to a garden hose. So this is what you use to clean out the outside with. Go straight in and back to the mop. Alright, clean window. We can do that right here. We'll do all the cleaning stuff first. This thing is weak. Small sucks. Whee! Grab my drink here. Oh, the hose would be a lot better in here right now. I've never seen anybody clean it. Looks like a shaver for a window. I don't know what that's about. Okay, this room is clean. Alright, let's go to the next. Let's see. I guess we'll go this way. Dirt there. Okay, I think we're good on this this side. We'll go to the other side of the room. Sorry, got something stuck in my throat. So Denzel, have you checked out the any of the stuff that's coming out for Farming Simulator 22 through DLCs? Why does the window still look dirty? Oh wait, I didn't clean the windows in here, did I? Dang it. Oh, right there it is. Yeah, there's a spot here somewhere. Oh yeah. What about the roller coaster? They're trying to hide it, but that's definitely a roller coaster that you get to build. It's either a roller coaster or a log ride. I'm thinking it's a wooden roller coaster. They tried to hide it. They can't get away with it. And let's just see how they implement the mining thing going on there. Make their metal parts. They're definitely stepping it up, man. It's a solid move forward. I want to jump on it as soon as it comes out, but I'm afraid that if I do and there's issues, like a lot of times new updates would tend to act up with dedicated servers and whatnot. I don't know, we'll have to check it out. I'll have to test it before we go live on that map. But yeah, the next 3 months are going to be nice. We've got good content coming out on top of all the regular mods that will be hitting Mod Hub. Now let's cross our fingers, and they've been on a pretty good streak. They haven't messed things up too much with their latest updates, so although this is going to be a significant update. That's why I'm a little worried. I don't know if this is dirt or cat urine or somebody smoking too much stuff up in here. Them windows like yellow. Alright, the living room's done. Sweet, I like that. Let's clean them up and get them done. Alright, I guess we'll get the mop back out. My dollar store mop. We better close that door. Got stuff behind here. Yeah, this mop is horrible. Make sure there's nothing up top. Yeah, what's sad is I've seen some of the properties we bought. Yeah, they can get this bad. This game doesn't exaggerate the kind of messes you can walk into. Oh wait, yeah, that'll be the window. Although my dad was good at finding good tenants, once we bought a property and refurbed it, we never had that problem again. I mean, some minor cleaning, and my dad liked to, remodel every time a tenant would move out. He'd remodel. I mean, he'd rip down walls, ceilings. I mean, he's crazy fanatic. Loved doing it. God knows how much money he spent that he didn't need to. Alright, looks like we got this room. Is that the last room? And then this one needs purchasing and painting. Alright. Cool. That'll work. Yeah, we've had a couple updates where people had to, what is it, like retro, go back to the previous install until they worked out the buggies. I mean, and sometimes that it is what it is. I'm sure they try to work out as many of those bugs as possible before they go live, but some things don't show until they're actually out there. I mean, that one update, usually it just rendered almost all the mods, third-party mods, non-usable. So everybody had to go back and figure out what mods were working, which ones weren't. Oh my god, if you were on a server, that was a pain in the butt. You know, single player, that's not that big. You just dump it all. Alright, we're missing dirt over here. And we're still missing dirt. But it's not showing up on my map. There it goes. Alright, we'll clean this window. Yeah, I think Giants is definitely doing what they need to do and step it up and giving players what they want. I think that's great. I haven't checked out the new John Deeres that they gave us with from FarmerCon. I'm more interested in wanting to play with that new map, the crane lift thingy for the logs. And I'm glad that it's not stationary, it's mobile, which means you can take that anywhere and you can use it on any map. So it's built into the equipment, not into the map. Which is awesome. And this room's done. Final room, let's go back. Oh, that's alright, cool. I didn't know you could change those colors one by one. Alright. Pastel pink, and they want us to buy some stuff, so I guess we'll just paint first. Do the whole room, so we've got a full can, put it in the center. Now, joke's on them if it's a boy. Let's see, a lot of pride in what you do. Good man. Oh yeah, the cable thing attaches to a tractor, and then you unfold it, and then the secure cables come down to the ground. Then you run the cable over to its hooking point, across the way, and after that you can manually control it or have it follow you like a drone. They go up and down the line, which is pretty cool. And the harvesters can pick up logs off the ground, and the new cut length is up to 20 meters, and they can also do what's called a max cut, which basically doesn't cut the wood, the trees down, it just delimbs them, and then you can set it down where you want. So you can take the full length of the tree if you want to, which is cuckoo. Pachoo, yeah. I'll tell you what, they're finishing off the first year pretty dang solid, and I hope they keep this momentum through year 2 season pass. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot of haters finding things to complain about and things they want. I say, man, just take it for what it's worth and be happy. I mean, Giants is really moving towards the right direction. And, yeah, it is what it is. You know, it's a building stepstone. It's a glimpse at what could be in the future for FS down the road. Maybe not in this version, but the next version. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, he was probably the best dang landlord in Lorain County. At that time, there was only 3 major players in. What the heck was that? Something just peeked in my ear. Yeah, so we would go to school, and we'd get out of school and go work on a bunch of the rental properties. We'd go home, have dinner. If we had any energy at all, we might get our homework done, take a shower, and start that all over again. Didn't have time to get in no trouble. You know, when I was younger, I thought it was just a waste of money, but now being in this apartment I'm in now, seeing how little they do, I'm like, yeah, I wish my dad was my landlord. We've been here for 5 years at this apartment, and the roof's leaked ever since we've been here. It's gotten worse, and now there's 2 other leaks, and it just sucks. But the placement is good for schools, and I'm kind of stuck here for a little while. Then my wife's cancer treatments, and her doctors were literally right up the road. The best of the doctors in Ohio are just literally a couple blocks away from us. But it comes with its downfalls. It's very risky to live here because, well, this city's done lost their mind. I mean, there's shootings and I thought I missed something over here. Yeah, just complete chaos. Tell you what, I like this pink better than that god-awful yellow. Close that door right now. It's in my way. This will be the last house for the night, folks.
We're gonna see where we ended up from where we began, money-wise. Alright, looks like we're done with the painting. We're gonna go ahead and sell that bad boy off. Nope, wrong one. There we go. Alright, we gotta purchase some stuff here, folks. So we're gonna get one of these. Pastel, yeah, we'll do that, I guess. Just drop it there. There's no girly colors, so it's just gonna be whatever it is. There we go. And a big bag. No pink, but let's go with maybe like a purplish color. And we need 2 of those. Alright. Now again, you can cheat and just stick things in here and then see I got everything done. So I could bounce right now and let them deal with putting everything away, but I don't like doing that. Pay to do a job, might as well do it right. Put that over here. Where can we put this? Maybe right here. I don't like it there, but that's where it's going to go for right now. Nope, can't go over there. You know what? Come here. I don't like you in front of that window like that. There we go, much better. Should be nice and warm over here. No, you know, too close to here. There we go. We're done. And just like that, we have, oh my god, look at that. 8,400 for this job. 100% completion, and like that, we are done. Oh, I forgot to make that bed. Dang it. I knew there was something I was supposed to do in that room. Not gonna forgive myself for that one. These people need to really stop giving people keys to their apartments, their houses. Or your house is going to look like my office. Alright, so we started at about 30 grand, I think is what the game starts you off at. And right now we're sitting at 52,195 and 19 cents because those pennies do matter. Well folks, I hope you enjoyed your time with us tonight. We'll catch you on the next stream. Tomorrow or later today we'll be on with a little bit of Farming Simulator 22. Hope you guys have a great night, and we'll catch you on the flip side. Hit the wrong button here. Have a good night, Denzel. Be safe. Sorry about that. Denzel, you have a good night. Be safe out there, and thank you for what you do, brother. We'll catch you next time.
There's a distance between us. It's getting hard to reach out. Haven't seen you in seasons, but all I hear is your voice. I know my limits, you can break me stay till the finish line. And I've been counting minutes for quite some time now, just to see you again. And I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again. We got millions of reasons to let it all go. Hope we're not too broken. I know I'm not always strong. Oh, and I've been counting days to get away, to see you again, see you again. Been fighting ways to get away, to see you again, see you again.